EdDoesTech, EdDoesTech, EdDoesTechEd.
Hi guys, thank you for coming to EdDoesTechEd. We're going to be doing another very quick review, unboxing, and all that jazz of the Aubeinson Smart Tracker watch. It's a fitness tracker. As you can see here, the display is 0.96. Resolution is pretty small as well. Has Bluetooth. Battery is 100 milliamps. Waterproof up to IP67. USB charging. Lifetime is 7 to 12 days. Alright guys, as you can see here, I bought this from Amazon back in February. I'm slacking off when it comes to these videos. You can see right here it's currently unavailable, but here is just like a sneak peek or a viewing of the actual page I bought it from. If you guys actually want this, remember this is a Amazon RTS, but it's up here at the top. You can click on one of these bad boys here, and you have the same exact one for $15.99. The one I bought was actually $25.89, so I bought this thing at a very inflated price, about 10 bucks more. Apparently there was a sale, it was $14.99, so it was $1 off not too long ago, so wait for those sales. But right now it does have like this type of an exchangeable band, so you get the black and you get the blue there for just $15.99 if you did want to pick it up. But if you have Amazon Prime, you may have free same-day delivery or free same days back. What? Nothing much comes in this box besides the watch itself. I think it was worse, the charging cable. So when I actually open this thing up, you notice in the user manual, first page, it tells you, oh, okay, this is the charger. So one of the wristbands actually come off, and my little USB Type A thing pops up off of it. Here's the manual here. I don't even want to go into the details of this, but it shows the charging method. It shows how to download the application. It shows the different functions and the descriptions of the functions as well. As again, it tells you how to connect the app. I was having very high difficulty with this thing, and I don't even want to go too much detail in the actual product review, to be honest. For the sake of the review though, I will go over the functions. Temperature function, long press the temperature interface to measure the body temperature and wait for the measurement to display the body temperature value. Sleep, the bracelet monitors quality of sleep in real time at night and displays the length of sleep. You can view the detailed information about the quality of sleep in the app. So for here, I did get, I guess, semi-accurate information for the actual sleep function. Steps, the bracelet records daily mileage information, calories burned, walking steps, and uploads the app client. Heart rate, the long press the heart rate interface to measure the heart rate. Wait for the end of the measurement to display the heart rate value and upload it to the app for further analysis. Again, this heart rate function doesn't keep going, right? So this is good for saving on battery life. It does not monitor the heart rate at all times like the other watches do. Blood pressure. Long press the blood pressure interface to measure blood pressure. Wait for the end of the measurement to display the blood pressure value, systolic, diastolic pressure, and upload it to the app for further analysis. This is pretty interesting too, because I did this on me. I believe it worked. It seemed pretty accurate. Message. After the message push function is enabled on the app, the smart bracelet can receive the message indicating the push of the mobile phone in real time, and the smart bracelet can store the last 3 message records. Records. Next is photo. After turning on the camera control function of the app and turning on the relevant permission, you can enter the photo mode by long pressing on the camera control interface to take a remote photo. That actually works. It works well when it wants to work well. Watch. Press and hold the interface to stop the timing interface. I'm guessing it means stopwatch here. Start pause at a single point and press and hold to return to the previous interface. Call reminder. After the call reminder function is enabled in the app, when the mobile phone has an incoming call, the smart bracelet can form a vibration reminder. I think as in, hey, someone called you. Sports. The sports function can accurately measure the function data. Long press to enter a variety of sports mode selection interface. After confirming, select and then press the motion measurement. Sports modes include running, basketball, football, cycling, and swimming. Yeah, if you're looking for basic stuff like, I don't know, walking, they won't have that. Buy another $200 worth of watch for that. System, long press the interface to enter more selection interface, including mobile phone, reset, shutdown, app, or QR code, etc. And there's also a lookup function as well as reset. Lookup is basically it'll ring your phone when you press and hold the interface, which is pretty cool. And the reset will reset the device to factory settings. The reason I was having issues with this because the actual long press interface button that I press, which is somewhere on the watch, it did not work. Didn't work, doesn't function. It only works when it wants to work, and it really does suck. All right, now moving over from the main function descriptions, we're gonna go to the rest of it. You're gonna have a shutdown as well as a QR code scan for the app. We're gonna go over the themes a little bit. There's some product parameters. You can change the app language, some tips there, and questions. But you won't even have time for that because you're gonna be returning this thing as faster than I did, because I had this thing for about 2.5 weeks and it would not work for me, so I had to RTS, return to sender. The other side is gonna be in Chinese, so if you want any information in Chinese, here you go. And as you guys saw, that there's no charging cable, so you have to take this thing apart from the wristband. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, which one is it? I hope it's this one. Scared to break this cheap device. It says it's the one without the actual claps thing, and it says it right there. It's even pointed to it. There's a little thing on there, and it says USB. So I was pretty confident that I wasn't going to be breaking this thing. I think it's on there pretty tight, so you literally have to pull it out. It's almost seems like it's unnatural. So you gotta wiggle, move it, and then as you can see, you will eventually get it. And now I decided to put it back on because I want to see, make sure it's as easy to take off as it is to put back on. So I decided to put this thing on my wrist before I even turn it on because I want to be fancy like that. I want to see how it feels. It's kind of bulky, angular, modular, all of those words, and it's very hard to put on. Like, it does wrap around your wrist pretty nicely, I guess, but it starts to hurt after a bit. Now I'm trying to figure out how to actually turn this thing on, and all right, let's hit the power button.
I'm struggling to try to get this thing to even charge. It's not even charging on the computer, and it just keeps falling out. Like, I don't think I'll be able to do a review on it because it keeps falling out. So I found something else to do with this thing. It's gonna be a good example, but this is it. Plugged in. Okay. Let's do it lying down. Okay, so this is it here. Right, you guys see that? This part meets the top of that. Gonna be my first unsuccessful review here. If I'm having trouble with this, guys, I can only imagine what other people are having trouble with. Let's try with this, their other Anker. Is it just so dead it won't even turn on, or? Okay, fine, I'll do it upside down, see what happens. Oh, it moved that time. What? It works upside, okay, alright guys, okay, it's charging. Alright, I guess we'll just let this thing charge up a bit. I was gonna go for a walk, but I guess this is my excuse. Alright guys, now that I have this thing actually on charge, I believe, to 100%, I'm gonna go about downloading the actual application. So on the manual, is asking you to search for Walk Fit for iOS and on the Google Store. So I'm gonna just scan this on my phone. I'm gonna click on that hyperlink. So it's gonna give me the APK that way. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. So let's do the Google Play and install. Right now it has 3.1 stars, 1K reviews, 100K downloads, but we're just gonna use what it says here. Checking out these reviews. People are having some serious issues with it, so I'm gonna wish for too much. Sure. Why not? It's only China, right? I'm gonna accept all of those things, as well as the privacy policy, because it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna carry on, and select Walk Fit to allow access for Walk Fit, all types of information, and we're gonna do Start Scan. I like the selection that actually allows you to connect it later too, because the Very Fit Pro did not allow me to connect it later. So right now I'm just searching for it. Make sure my Bluetooth's on. Yes, it is. Just selecting. Let me check my Bluetooth and see if it's here. No nearby devices. Okay. One moment. For some reason, I saw it at the top. It said it gave me some type of target. I clicked on it, and I ended up with the home screen here. But when I click on the settings wheel, it says device disconnected. So I have to figure out how to connect this thing. Okay, still nothing. Okay, if I go to system. Oh my goodness, guys. I am struggling here. I'm trying to click on system and nothing's hit. Okay, I finally got into the settings. You guys can't see that at all, but I had to long press on it per the instructions of the manual. So you get the long press, and I do mean long press, about 2-3 seconds. And it seems that this watch is pretty much set it and go.
All in all, you guys, this thing was not worth it. It's not worth the time, the money to even figure this thing out. I would just pay extra, more premium on an actual product that actually works. This is a fitness tracker, not a smartwatch. Set it and go when it does want to work. This is going to be an Amazon RTS, ARTS, return to sender. Wag of the finger. No, no, no.
EdDoesTech.